Hello and welcome to the 741 channel. Thank you for stopping by. Today is Winter Field Day 2020. So it's not really all that cold here in Connecticut today. It's in the low 40s, but in a couple hours when the contest is supposed to get underway, it's supposed to start pouring rain. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not that committed to the contest or ham radio in general to sit outside in the pouring rain in January. So what I think I'm going to do instead is I'm going to set up one of my portable antennas over here in the yard and run some coax into the garage and set up in the garage on battery power. From what I read in the rules, that ought to qualify me for outdoor status. Now again, I'm not going to sit here the whole time. I've got no chance of winning or really even placing in the contest, but I think it'll be fun to kind of participate and at least be partially outdoors and kind of get in the spirit of the day. So anyway, I'll turn the camera around and let you guys watch while I get set up. So I'm going to set up my 40 and 20 meter linked dipole here behind me. I'm going to start it off in the 40 meter configuration. I'm not sure how the bands are today, but that's probably going to be my best bet for propagation with this antenna. Okay, as you can see, I've got the antenna all up and ready to go. Just got to bring the coax into the garage. Next up, I'll move the cars out of the way and get the radio set up in there. Okay, so next up I'm going to set up this brand new portable table that my wife got me for Christmas. Now, she intended for me to use this for POTA activations, but I think it'll work just fine here too. Okay, in addition to the table, my wife got me a nice folding chair also, so I might as well put this to use too. You can see I've got my radio set up in the garage here, running on battery power, and the antenna I'm using is back here behind me. This is my 20 and 40 meter linked dipole that I normally use for POTA. What I've got here is my Yaesu FT891. I'm hooked up to my Bioenno 15 amp hour battery. And of course, like I said, I'm running off to the 40 and 20 meter linked dipole back there in the yard. I'm going to do some paper logging here today. My laptop is dead, so this is going to be the best option here for today. It's not that cold here in Connecticut, so my fingers shouldn't freeze while writing. It's just going to start raining and get kind of raw a little bit later. I got a pair of headphones here if I need them, and I've got my Anytone over there monitoring DMR just for the fun of it. So anyway, it's 2 o'clock. I think this contest is now probably underway. So let's tune around and see if we can pick anybody up. So I made about 50 contacts total in the contest. I operated on and off mostly Saturday afternoon and into the evening till about 11 p.m. Probably 45 minutes on and maybe an hour, hour and a half off. And then I operated again for maybe an hour or so Sunday morning. Then I had to go run errands most of the morning. And then I came back and finished up with a few more contacts on Sunday afternoon just before the contest wrapped up. So I've got footage from almost all of the contacts that I made. And what I think I'll do is I'll compile that in a separate video and wrap this one up here now. Okay, there's still about 20 minutes left in the contest, but I've got to get to some other chores around the house here, so I think I'm going to break everything down and call it a day. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you'd like to leave a comment or subscribe, feel free to do that as well. If you'd like to support my channel in another way, please consider visiting my Amazon store, which you'll find linked in the description below. Thanks for watching.